this week we have an interesting set of watches that we'll be dropping. It's 2 skeletonized watches and the rest reversos. We've got like a great range of reversos here, from the tribute lineup to essentials to a duetto, which is a special edition. In the skeleton realm of things, we have a Cartier Santos skeleton dial and a Breguet 7037 retrograde hand tradition. It's not a big drop, but it's really curated. This week, my top 3 picks would have to be a reverso. Okay, first pick, the Cartier skeleton Santos. The reason why I'm picking this is because a lot of the Santos out there do not have this blue bezel. This blue bezel just makes the watch so much better. Look at how it fits on my wrist and how the blue really accentuates the dial. The markers are blue as well. So I think they did a incredible job in this watch, making the bezel blue, not just the bezel, but the dial, inside the dial as well. And it really goes so well with the blue cabochon. It really elevates the Cartier Santos in my opinion. And I really enjoy wearing this on my wrist. Not just because of the size, but how well it fits. The bracelet for Cartiers are incredibly nice to wear. It's super comfortable, a great daily, and it's not too much money actually. I mean, for a skeletonized watch, you're looking at slightly above $20,000, and I think that's really fair. So, my second pick would be a reverso, because there's 4 reversos here. And I'm always a sucker of blue dials. Like, I love blue dials. JLC made an incredible blue dial reverso here. So, a lot of people would have seen this blue dial in the tribute, but in a mono face. But this model actually has a dual face, with the incredible white dial with a deep wheel shade in the middle here, giving that 3D kind of depth in the dial, which I really enjoy. This might be slightly thicker and slightly bigger than the tribute, which is definitely slimmer profile because you're not adding 2 sapphire glasses into one watch. But I think this is an incredible watch to own because it gives you the flexibility of having a blue dial, which you can maybe wear on a daily or maybe on a special occasion, but something more casual and less blue. I mean, sometimes you can get sick of blue and you want a neutral color to be in your daily rotation. And that's what's so good about reversos. So the reason why I love reversos is because of the 2 dial. You have the flexibility of choosing each color. A lot of reversos are just black and white, but in this case, you get a blue dial to play with while actually retaining the white dial on the other side. So if you like something more plain on that day, or you feel like dressing it slightly more, I would say, serious, I would change it to the white side. So that's the reason why I love reversos, and I tell people that reversos are good in terms of value and a good place to put your money in because you're buying under retail prices, right? Like most of the reversos. Let me know your thoughts on reversos. I mean, we have a lot of clients looking for them because of that, having 2 watches in one for the price of one. And we love them, that's why it's always an essential part of our collection here. But I'd like to hear more from you guys. Like, what do you guys think of JLC in general? What do you guys think of reversos? Do you guys like mono face? Do you guys like dual face? What's your pick? I would love to know. So the third and final pick of this week's drop is another skeletonized watch. That is the Breguet Tradition Reference 7037 BB. This is not your generic tradition. If you see closely here, you see a retrograde seconds hand, which goes up to 60 seconds and bounces back. What's cool about this watch is it's actually an automatic movement, and at the back, this rotor is hand hammered. Guys, how cool is that? Like, how often do you see a watch rotor that's hand hammered? I'm just gonna leave it there for a bit. Like, you guys think about it. And for the value for this, it's incredible. This is why I love curating watches. It's because we find these kind of stuff that is so cool and so interesting that it's under retail prices that people are not looking at yet. I'm telling you, if people start looking at these pieces, they're gonna go for a lot of money. That's how like the Rolex hype started. It's because there was an uptrend of demand. People looked at the watches and they were like, hey, that's something that I really want. And they went to retail stores and they couldn't get them. And that's where prices keep shooting up because supply wasn't able to meet the demand. Thankfully, Breguet is a watch that is very curated. It's not your mass market watch, right? So I'm happy to find these under retail and always happy to have them in the collection because These are not easy to find. 7037BB, BA, BR, whatever the reference is, retrograde secondhand fits extremely well on the wrist. I'm saying it is like over and over again. I mean, we're in an Asian country, right? And definitely smaller format watches are more in now. We often like to see smaller format watches in the collection because of that. Most Asians don't have really big wrists. But in general, all these watches are fantastic. We've got a great gifting watch if you're looking for something for your special someone. We have a very essential staple JLC Reverso here, as well as a tribute line here. We look forward to showing these pieces to you guys. I think it's something that you guys can look forward to having your collection. Nothing too pricey, nothing that will break the bank or the wallet. I would say it's essential in the collection, moving into a more curated, more enthusiast-led collection. So thank you so much for joining in today. Comment your favorite watch of this week, and we look forward to seeing you on the next.